In this video, we're going to talk about how to multiply complex numbers. Start off with multiplying a complex number by a real number, and then we'll multiply two complex numbers together for the last couple examples. Again, these are instructor-created questions, so you will not find them anywhere in your textbook. So I'm going to start off with an example that's just 5 times 7 minus I. Just so you see that there's a real number out here and a complex number in there. I'm just going to use the distributive property here to distribute and make this 35 minus 5i. Now I'm going to change the problem slightly. I'm going to make that 5i times 7 minus I instead. So same problem, but I just added an I on the outside. We're going to need to know that when I square I get a -1 here. So this is going to be 5i times 7 plus 5i times a -I. Again, that's just that distributive property. This is going to be 35i. Then this is going to be minus 5i squared. This is 35i minus 5 times a -1. It's going to be 35i plus 5. And we're going to write that in standard form. Remember that we write the real part first and then the imaginary part. So this is going to be written as 5 plus 35i. Now I want to multiply 7 plus 5i times 9 plus I. And this is a binomial times a binomial, so we're going to FOIL. We're going to take 9 times 7, 7 times I, 9 times 5i, I times 5i. It's going to give us 63 plus 7i plus 45i plus 5i squared. 63 plus 52i minus 5 is 58 plus 52i. 63 minus 5 is 58. Now I have 2 plus 2i and a -3 minus 2i. Let's be 2 times -3 plus 2 times -2i plus a -3 times 2i plus 2i times a -2i. It's going to give me a -6 minus 4i minus 6i minus 4i squared. -6 minus 10i minus 4 times a -1. -6 minus 10i plus 4 is a -2 minus 10i. And that's my final answer. And that's it for this set of videos. So we will come back and use some of these skills in our next videos. But this is it for our discussion on radicals, including square roots of negative numbers that give complex numbers, and basic arithmetic of complex numbers. So I will see you for our next videos.